STL Ocarina Podcast will begin shortly. Be sure that we have a newsletter. Find out more about the newsletter on our website at www.stlocarina.com. The STL Ocarina Podcast will begin in a few minutes.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.
From Studio 87 in Houston, Texas, it's time for the STL Ocarina Podcast. And now, here's your host of the STL Ocarina Podcast, Charles Berman. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast for Thursday, April 30th, 2026. I'm your host, Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, and in this week's podcast, we talk about the upcoming events with the brand. We got a fun fact, your joke du jour, and a lot of fun stuff. And to kick this week's podcast off, we got another exciting segment we call Did You Know That? Giuseppe Donati's work in the 1800s brought the history of the ocarina into their modern age, transitioning it from a cultural artifact into a popular musical instrument. Now you know. We now go to your STL Ocarina Comedy Lounge for your joke du jour. What is a musician's favorite part of a computer? The keyboard. Get it? The keyboard? Really? I mean, really. Anyway, we now go to your STL Ocarina Experts Corner for your helpful hint of the week. With more on that, we take you now to our STL Ocarina correspondent, Elisa Rolano. Elisa?
Have you ever wondered why some ocarina players can make one note feel so warm and expressive, while others sound thin or bubbly, even when they are playing the same melody. Here is the secret. It is not just about your fingers, it's about your breath, and more specifically, your breath support. Breath support is the foundation of playing the ocarina. It keeps your airflow steady, your tone consistent, and your pitch under control. When your breath is well supported, your sounds become fuller, warmer, and more stable. In this video, I will explain why breath support matters and share a few simple exercises to help you build better diaphragm support. When you play the ocarina, your sound is created entirely by airflow. If your airflow is shaky or tight, your tone will sound uneven and your pitch can wander. But when your airflow is steady and controlled, your sounds becomes warmer and more expressive. The most reliable way to create steady airflow is by using your diaphragm. Your diaphragm gives you a strong, stable base of support that your chest or throat alone cannot provide. When people say breathe from your diaphragm, it can sound complicated, but it's actually very natural. Your diaphragm is a large muscle at the bottom of your lungs. Instead of lifting your shoulder or puffing out your chest, you want your lower ribs and stomach to gently expand as you inhale, like filling a deep container with air. If you place one hand on your chest and one on your belly, you should feel your belly move outward while your chest stays relaxed. That movement is your diaphragm at work. For ocarina players, this matters because steady airflow comes from a steady breath support. And a steady breath support comes from your diaphragm, not your throat. Now, let's try a very simple exercise so you can feel this in your body. This is a gentle way to train your diaphragm. First, lie down on your back on the floor. Let your body relax. Then, place a book with weight on your belly, just below your ribs. This is where your diaphragm moves when you breathe deeply. Inhale slowly through your nose and let your belly expand. You should see the book gently rise. Finally, exhale slowly and let the book lower back down. Try to keep the motion as long as possible. The point of this exercise is that you are learning to breathe from your diaphragm instead of your chest. This kind of breathing creates a steady airflow, which leads to a more stable tone and better control when you play the ocarina. Try this for about 1 minute a day. It will help you build better breath support. The next exercise we are going to do will help you practice a steady airflow, which is exactly what you need for long, smooth ocarina notes. First, stand or sit upright in a relaxed posture. Keep your shoulders loose and your chest open. Next, take a slow, deep breath through your nose into your diaphragm. Feel your lower ribs and belly gently expand. Then, exhale slowly while making a steady sound. Imagine you're letting air out of a balloon very gradually. Try to keep the hiss even from beginning to end. No fading, no rushing, no bubbling. Use a smooth, continuous stream of air. Repeat this pattern a few times. Or inhale for 3 to 4 counts. Hold briefly, exhale on a steady for 10 to 15 counts. The purpose of this exercise is to train your diaphragm to release air in a controlled, steady way. The same skill you use when sustaining notes on the ocarina. The next exercise will help you feel what a continuous, steady airstream really means. It's exactly what you need for long control ocarina notes. First, cut out a small, light piece of paper. A small corner of the paper will do. Place the paper flat against a wall at mouth high. Stand close to the paper and aim your breath at the paper. Blow a steady stream of air toward the paper. Then move gradually away from the wall. Your goal is to keep the paper stuck to the wall using only your breath. Try to keep your airflow constant with your diaphragm support. If your air bubbles or stops, the paper will fall. The purpose of this exercise is to train your diaphragm to produce a steady, uninterrupted stream of air, just like when you hold a note on the ocarina. Today, we focus on the most fundamental skill in playing the ocarina, your breath. Great sound doesn't just come from your fingers. It comes from a steady, supported airflow powered by your diaphragm. The simple exercises we shared are meant to help you feel the support in your body and gain better control over your ear. If you practice them regularly, even for just a minute a day, you will start to hear and feel the difference in your playing. In our next video, we will connect this breath support directly to make sounds on the ocarina. Thanks for watching and happy practicing.
Thanks, Elisa. And we'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast with your STL Ocarina News. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast. Stay with us. We'll return to the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Heather Scott, professional ocarina player and fellow music educator. I choose ocarina because its simplicity contributes to the overall success of my students. Beginners are able to achieve a rich, beautiful tone right away, allowing me more time to focus on music education. Through teaching ocarina, I've seen more confident, passionate students who are eager to practice and advance. If you're looking for something unique, fun, and culturally inclusive to offer your students, choose ocarina.
I choose ocarina because I was able to get a nice sound right away and can focus more on reading my music.
I choose ocarina because the lessons are easy and fun.
I choose ocarina because I can play all my favorite songs on them.
I chose ocarina because it made music class so much more fun and it got me excited for joining band next year.
I choose ocarina because it is really cool and I know I'm capable of playing other instruments too.
At St. Louis Ocarina, we believe that every student is capable of learning music and that it is essential to their overall well-being. When you partner with us, you'll receive quality instruments, complimentary lesson plans, and unlimited teacher training and support. Choose ocarina.
Choose ocarina!
A firm musical foundation.
The very best start.
A great beginning.
A love of music that won't end.
We invite you to partner with us. This is where music education begins.
You should learn how to play a musical instrument. Here at STL Ocarina, we believe that music is for anywhere, anytime, and anyone. These are 5 reasons why you should pick up an instrument today. First of all, listening to music, or better yet, playing music, can stimulate your brain and increase its capacity for memory. On top of that, reading sheet music can increase your hand-eye coordination. I mean, think about it. You have to read these little notes on a page, and then your brain converts that information into specific motor patterns, rhythm patterns, sometimes incorporating breathing techniques, all while you're listening to what you're playing to make sure it sounds good. And all of these things have to work in tandem. Playing an instrument can really boost your reading and comprehension skills, especially when you expose yourself to increasingly more difficult pieces of music. And as you learn more difficult pieces of music, you might find that learning an instrument is pretty difficult, but that's okay. That's what makes it a great tool for learning self-discipline. It really takes a lot of discipline to go over the hardest parts again and again to get them just right. And last, and most important to me, and probably a lot of us, is that the more proficient you get with an instrument, the more you can play it the way you want to play it and what you want to play. and that leads to making it a great tool for self-expression. And when the self is expressed, stress levels go down. Who wouldn't love that? So that's why.
This is the world's largest ocarina. This massive piece is 38 inches long and weighs 28 pounds. The inside is completely hollow. I wonder how many gallons of water it can hold. Take a guess in the comments. This ocarina is made of ceramic and is one of only 2 models in existence. It has 9 tone holes, which are so large that you have to press down on these keys in order to change the pitch. Check that out. To play a note as low as C3, the chamber of the ocarina has to be this large. Pretty cool, huh? Like and follow for all things ocarina.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast, and now it's time for your STL Ocarina News. Get ready, Pokemon trainers, because we got a brand new album just for you. Introducing the Memories of Kanto, Pokemon Red and Blue on Ocarina, a journey from Pallet Town to the Pokemon League, coming soon from STL Ocarina. Stay tuned here to the STL Ocarina Podcast for all the latest on upcoming events, new products, Stay tuned here to the STL Ocarina Podcast for all the latest on upcoming events, new products, and much more, exclusively here on the STL Ocarina Podcast, including live event coverage and more. Did you know that we have a newsletter? Here's how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
And here's a quick demonstration video on how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. If you visit the website www.stlocarina.com, you'll scroll all the way down until you see newsletter. Just type in your name and your email address and hit the old submit button to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
Subscribing to the STL Ocarina newsletter is so easy, even Link could do it. But that's not all. To be an All-Star? To tell you more about our STL Ocarina All-Stars membership, we take you now to STL Ocarina correspondent Devery Newsom. Devery?
Hello everyone, we are thrilled to unveil something extraordinary, our brand new Ocarina All-Stars membership. It's packed with exclusive perks to elevate your Ocarina experience like never before. So what do you get as an All-Star? Let's break it down. First, you enjoy standard shipping on all of your orders, wherever you are. Your Ocarina treasures will arrive right at your doorstep with no extra cost. Next, unlock exclusive discounts on our finest ocarinas, accessories, and sheet music. These deals are only for our elite All-Star members. And the best part, you'll get early access to our newest releases. Be the first to explore and own the latest creations before anyone else. Plus, with your first purchase, you'll receive a complimentary personalized gift, a surprise designed just for you. It's our way of making your membership even more unique. And to kick off your Ocarina journey, we're offering an exclusive 15-minute one-on-one lesson with our expert instructor. Whether you're mastering how to hold your ocarina or perfecting your first notes, this personalized session will set you on your path to ocarina mastery. So if you love ocarinas and you want to be a part of a community that celebrates your passion, the Ocarina All-Stars membership is for you. Head on over to stlocarina.com to join today. I cannot wait for you to experience all the benefits and join the All-Stars family. Thanks for watching and welcome to Ocarina All-Stars.
Thanks, Devery. We have a special coupon code here for you on the podcast. If you use the coupon code at checkout, Charles, you'll receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com. That's the coupon code at checkout, Charles, to receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com today. Coming up now is your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. Here comes your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week from STLOcarina.com. Music for anywhere, anytime, anyone. Here we go. Number 8 on our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. It is the 12-hole wooden alto ocarina in F major. Number 7 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers countdown. Coming hot, hot, hot at number 7 this week. Number 7 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 7 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown this week. It is the 12-hole metal tenor ocarina C major, forged in fire, crafted for sound. This is the 12-hole metal tenor ocarina C major. Number 6 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 6 this week goes to Number 6 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Rise from the ashes with the 12-hole tenor ocarina, the Phoenix. Number 5 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot, hot, hot at number 5 this week. Breath of the Wilderness, the Ocarina of Dreams. This is 12-hole Zelda Wooden Tenor Ocarina. Number 4 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot, 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 hot at number 4. Number 4 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot at number 4 this week. Perfect for the young Zelda fan, this is a 12-hole Plastic Zelda Tenor Ocarina C Major with Legend of Zelda Songbook. Numero 3 this week, number 3 on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 3 this week. With volcanic epoxy detailing, this is the 12-hole Wooden Soprano Ocarina in C Major. Number 2 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 2 this week. Stay hydrated with the Element Ocarina, Water in C Major Tenor. And finally our number 1 bestseller this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 1 this week. For the true Zelda fans, this is the one. This is the 12th hole, tenor ocarina with Legend of Zelda Songbook. And that was your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast with your words of wisdom. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Top 5 songs from Ocarina of Time, according to ChatGPT. Top 5 songs from Majora's Mask, according to ChatGPT.
I can't believe he's late again.
Sorry, honey.
Spare me.
I got something for you. Bring music to the table, that's all I gotta say.
Tired of trying to learn ocarina on your own? Having trouble knowing if what you're playing is correct? Then you need the Art of Ocarina Instructional DVD. Finally, a product that breaks music down to its most basic steps, helping you learn the ocarina in no time. This DVD is a companion to the Art of Ocarina Method Book, Volume 1, and is the first instructional guide for the ocarina in English. Get special tips and practice advice. Designed for beginners. Perfect for men, women, and children too.
It's the best thing since blankets with sleeves.
Similar products sell for over $80, but you can get your DVD for only $15. Order now and receive a second DVD for only $30. But wait, there's more! You'll also get a complimentary sense of accomplishment and lifelong skill for free. That's a $47 value for free. Go to stlocarina.com to order your instructional DVD now. That's stlocarina.com. That's stlocarina.com.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Before we go, we have some words of wisdom. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. Words to live by, both as a musician and in life right there. And looks like we're all out of time. Thank you so much for watching this week. If you like what you saw, please check out our website at www.stlocarina.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our major social media pages. This is Charles Berman, podcast for STL Ocarina, saying so long from the STL Ocarina Podcast. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time for more of the STL Ocarina Podcast. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. www.stlocarina.com.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.